name is Jesslyn and you are watching a video about scatter plots. So scatter plots is basically just graphing in a coordinate plane. Okay, so it's a graph a collection of ordered pairs. It looks like a bunch of dots on a graph, but most of the time they have a general shape in which they're moving. There are correlation, what does it look like? So a graph that kind of looks like this, but you can tell that it's kind of going up. A graph that kind of looks like that, but you can tell it's kind of going up, is what you call a positive correlation. So positive correlation or a positive trend. A graph that kind of looks like it's going down, and they all don't always have to go down, but it looks kind of like it's going down, is a negative correlation. Negative correlation. And then one that kind of doesn't look like it's doing anything, you can't see a trend at all. This is no correlation or none. So no correlation. And then if we have constant correlation, it kind of graphs where it kind of goes just constant, and that would be constant. Okay, so those are the 4 examples of correlations that you could have with a scatter plot. Now an example of a scatter plot, let's erase this. Now an example of a scatter plot, if we have, I'm going to give an example. This is TV homework. Okay, so 30 minutes of TV, 180 minutes of homework. 45 minutes of TV, 150 minutes of homework. 120 minutes of TV, 90 minutes of homework. 240 minutes of TV is 120 minutes of homework. So this is just some data. And so this is going to be graphed on the x-axis, or these are the x-axis points, these are the y-axis points. And so since they're all positive, it's actually going to be graphed all right here. And I am going to go up by 50s. So each little line, it's going to be 50, okay? So just to let you know. So I'm going to graph 30, 180 first. So 30, 180, 50, 100, 150, almost there, about right there. 45, 150. So 45, 150, 50, 100, 150, right before that first line. 120 and 90. So 50, 100, 120, 50, 90. And then 240, 120, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, a little bit before, and then 120, 50, 100, 120. So actually I'm going to do more. It gives me more so I can kind of tell what the trend is. 90, 120, so 90, 120 right there. But if you kind of notice this trend, it's going down. So this would be a negative trend. The more TV you watch, the less homework you do. Because this would be time watching TV, and this would be a homework. We would want to label our axis when we're doing scatter plots, okay? So you graph them just like coordinate planes, and then you talk about them like that. So the trend here would be the more TV you watch, the less homework you're going to do. So that would be the trend. And that's how you do scatter plots. You just graph them like a coordinate plane. Thank you. Bye.